Hi, I'm Andrea Lehman, and I head up business development efforts for all large strategic accounts at Traction on Demand in the Southeast region of the United States. It's a great role, super complex, and very happy to be working with such a great organization. Life before Student Works was awesome. It was great. I felt, I was a very exploratory individual. I was a great student. I was very ambitious in the sense that I wanted to push myself out of my comfort zone. And I was very lucky to have found the opportunity with Student Works Painting to help me create bigger boundaries for myself and sort of get out of my comfort zone. But I've always had that drive to want to do something impactful and to want to do well at it as well. Before I applied for Student Works Painting, I had reservations only on the fact that I knew someone that went through the program and didn't do really well. But it was actually a motivator to me because I wanted to not only do better than that person, but totally exceed them in that. And that's not to say I wanted to be competitive, but I just recognized what an incredible opportunity being able to run a Student Works Painting franchise was at 19 years old. Very rarely are you afforded an opportunity to run your own business at such a young age and have all of the support available around you in order to help you to be really successful. So I knew that Student Works was a great company. I knew that the support was there. My reservations, again, were that I knew it was going to be a really hard challenge, but I was up for it. I was ready. I was 100% both feet in, and you need to be prepared for that before you embark on this journey. For me, I learned quite a few things working for Student Works. Accountability was something that was really ingrained in me. You cannot be flaky. When you give a commitment to someone, whether that be a customer, whether that be a painter, whether that be your general manager, you need to fulfill those commitments. You recognize how the weight of responsibility really you have on yourself when other people are relying on you. So there's nowhere for you to not be accountable and to be accountable to yourself to do what you say you're going to do. So that was really, really ingrained in me at Student Works Painting. And I think I gained a tremendous sense of confidence that I didn't know was in me, that I was able to take on this incredible challenge and do it really well. I was one of the top 10% of managers, and I was really proud of that, and I still am today. So I could name way more than three. I'll try to keep it to three, but I might sneak a couple more in there. Number one is that this has impacted my career. I've been in business development or sales for the last 15 years. Student Works set the foundation for me. It was the first time I was introduced to, a sales process that helped me understand how I could bring value to clients. So that really set me on this path of creating a very fulfilling role and career for myself in sales. The second was I got exposed to some leadership development and assessment work while I was at Student Works. And that became a very big part in my career later on. I actually have a master's degree in leadership, but it was my first foray into using tools or being exposed to tools to help me understand who I was as a person and to help me understand how to better communicate with other people that I was working with as well. The third way Student Works has benefited me is that it's enabled me to build an incredible network of friends that I can still call my friends today, many years later. And And when you know someone has gone through that experience, you're instantly connected to that person. I'm going to add two more just for good measure. The fourth was being able to work outside. I still long for those days rather than being in an office all the time, but working outside was incredible. And the fifth was that I learned how to paint. These are life skills that you will use all the time. So actually learning how to do painting really well, interiorly and exteriorly, was a huge life skill that I use all the time. Just do it. If you have reservations or you're really on the fence, then don't. But if this is something that you feel that you are ready for, that you want to challenge yourself with, absolutely jump with both feet in. You can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Embrace the challenge and just do it. You will not regret it.